Hey, so you may notice that I am not in my usual perch by the window. I'm talking to you guys lying down with my feet up. There's a pretty widespread idea that this somehow assists with recovery. The current science on this is a mixed bag. A lot of focus in the scientific literature about having your feet up has more to do with actual medical applications, like determining whether or not a patient who's in shock should get fluids or, other cardiac related stuff. But there is a lot of anecdotal suggestion that this assists athletes, especially athletes with a strong lower body focus like soccer players or runners, with recovery. And the question is, does this do anything? Whenever you're asking yourself if there's something you should consider doing, like recovering with your legs up, one of the first things is, can this do me any harm? Is this going to cause any injury? Unless you have some kind of a cardiac condition or neurological condition, a neck injury, something like that, chances are this is pretty safe. So the first thing is, it won't hurt. The second question is, it might help. If something falls under that category of can't hurt, might help, I would say it's worth a shot. If you're a runner, if you just did a leg workout, that kind of thing, hanging out like so, with your legs up and your feet over your heart, might be a useful thing to do and help you recover. I've personally found it helps me recover from long runs especially, and sometimes from lower body workouts. The reasoning behind this does not have to do with blood flow. Studies that have looked at whether or not anything really happens from a cardiovascular standpoint when you have your legs up like this, for normal people, your body compensates for it pretty much immediately. What does drain out better and what it might encourage is lymphatic drainage and extracellular fluid, which are two things that kind of is a little bit slower moving and does respond to gravity. It's not something that's sort of pumped as actively as blood is. So if you just finished a run or a bike ride, which I did earlier today, or a lower body workout or something like that, and you want to see if you can sort of recover a little bit better, maybe you have some issues with stiffness after playing like a game of ultimate or football or something like that, give it a shot. It can't hurt unless you've got some kind of condition that would preclude being in this position. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If this is something that you've done on a regular basis, by all means. If not, give it a try and see what you think. Bye guys.